You know what I really love about this time of year? The mornings are getting cooler, and it's a real relief after this heat wave that we've had for the past few months. That means winter's right around the corner, and we need to turn our focus almost solely to winter prep. If you've been following Jess and I for a little while, you know that last year we didn't do very well during the winter time. We were freezing, we didn't have anything properly insulated, and it made life pretty uncomfortable. But this year, we plan on rectifying that. We got a bunch of supplies this week, so hopefully we can finish insulating underneath the Geodesic dome platform, as well as build a countertop inside so we can properly prepare, cook, and store and can our food for the winter.
So I guess Sean has finally had it with his hair and took it upon himself to go and have a haircut, and now it's all gone.
I like it. Feel a lot lighter.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it. A lot less care. Having long hair out here was just an extra step of getting ready or just keeping it nice that we didn't have time for. I didn't like doing it. I have respect for women now for their hair. It takes a lot to care for it. What do y'all think?
I'm having a harder time coming to terms with it than he is, but we saved the hair.
Gonna donate it.
We're gonna donate it so someone can get some good use of it because it was beautiful hair. What are you doing? Are you ready to go outside? Are you ready to go outside? You're so precious. You're so precious, Russie. You're precious. I love you. Wow, quickly goes through a can.
Yeah, it does.
That was like one bay and a little bit.
Stuff is not very cleanly when using it, but the hope is that we get the rest of these bays filled in. It'll help a lot in the wintertime because we didn't do all that great, with climate control last winter. So we have a few plans to help alleviate that problem.
You have foam in your beard. There's spray foam everywhere.
That was a messy job, and I will never use this stuff again, especially upside down. I don't like it.
No, there's so much under there to clean up now.
I know. Hopefully it works though, to some degree. It's not the best job. There's still some gaps and all. We ran out, but hopefully it does something. Good job. Yeah, look how dirty it is.
Stop filming our mess.
This is where the couch was, and as you can see, there's a lot of dust under there. Plus the mama mouse made a home under there. You all right?
It gags me. I don't like hair. Ugh.
It's the joy of having 3 dogs.
I know. They always laugh at me at the rescue, too, because the minute it comes with dealing with dog hair, wet hair, I'm like, help. Help. I can clean up a lot of things, but I don't like hair.
Jess has a pretty... She's got a delicate stomach. Do it, babe.
No. Stop. Sean thinks it's hilarious when that happens, but I can't handle it. Stop. The gag sound doesn't make me gag.
This is something Jess has been waiting for a long time.
We're getting ready to build our kitchen countertop. Super ready for this. It's been a long time coming. We have all the supplies we need. We got the sink, the stove, but the counter is going to be actually really special. This is going to be our first countertop build, but we're going to actually take it as far as building the counter, and then we're going to stencil in mushrooms on the top, and then we're going to put epoxy on top of that and make a really nice countertop.
The key to this is going to be getting this saw set right so that we can just rip them all down the center. We're going to be building, it's called a butcher block countertop. It's going to be really long, so I'm curious to see how this turns out. I think it's going to be good.
It is. It's going to be lovely.
Yeah.
But we're taking these 2x4s and cutting them in half long ways.
Right. When we cut them in half, then we're going to flip them up on their side. That way we have straight edges, and it means less planing and sanding later.
So when we're cutting the boards, we're finding that we're not keeping it very level, like the piece of wood level, as we bring it through the guide on the thing. So we're gonna see how much more effort it will be once we put these two boards together to like kind of plane and sand off the excess. So we're gonna try and see what that looks like first before we go any further with cutting any more boards. Okay.
We're gonna try this again.
We phoned a friend, got some advice.
That seemed to work a little bit better. So I guess let's just rip the rest of them and then kind of fix it as we go.
Shimmy them together?
Yeah. What do you think? This is going to be a decent sized countertop, right?
It's awesome. Can you see the vision?
I can see it.
Yep.
Ripping was a little bit of a learning curve for us, but I think we did all right. It's going to be nice. I was telling Jess it's not going to look like some, skilled woodworker, but I think we're going to do a fine job.
Yeah, I agree. New sink and stove for our countertop.
Jess has been waiting a long time for this.
I'm so ready for it. It's gonna feel like a normal kitchen for once.
Time to clamp the first set down.
So we have to stop here for the evening because we're running out of wood glue. So we want to just make sure that, you know, we can keep these all held together because the glue is the heart of this project. So we're going to have half of it, keep it glued together for the night, and come back to it tomorrow and get more glue.
We do still have a few gaps that we're going to have to fill, but all in all, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Yeah, I think it's best that we did only half of it at one time and do the other half. That way the glue in the very beginning pieces doesn't dry before we got to the end. But happy with it.
Yeah, this is gonna look so awesome.
She's really excited.
I'm so excited about it.
She is.
Now just keeping the dogs from navigating this minefield.
A really big reason we were cold last winter, apart from the floor not being insulated, was the giant window here isn't insulated. There's a curtain that goes up for it, and we figured that'll help hold in the heat this year, so we're going to do that right now. The bar that the track attached to up top is missing. It was lost in shipping, I believe, so I had to fabricate something that I can attach the track to. It seems like it's going to work, so we'll see. I'm hoping to have the curtain up before Jess gets home from work. Well, that wasn't working, but you're not going to believe this. The part that I thought was missing was attached to the end of the track. I've been thinking I didn't have them for the past year, but I found them, so now I can actually get this track up right because it wasn't working the way I was doing it, and I was getting extremely frustrated. It's really dusty up there. Jess really liked this darker green color. Feels really high quality. I'm surprised how thick it is. It should definitely add a pretty good layer of insulation against this window. I'm surprised. Alright, let's get it up. Okay. Hope that works. Looks alright though, I like it. Finally, after over a year, we got the curtain up. Now this project isn't something that we're going to be rushing, Jess really wants it to turn out nice, so we're going to take our time on it. Plus, anything worth doing is worth waiting for, right? What I did find is I'm going to do the boards 2 or 3 at a time instead of trying to put a whole bunch together and squeeze them. It was a little bit difficult the last time we tried it, so I'm hoping with only 2 or 3 boards that it'll pull together a whole lot easier. Jess is in Ohio today on a transport of dogs for the animal rescue. Alright everyone, I'm going to end the video here today. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Keep growing. Still so much to do before winter gets here. Next, firewood. Another special thank you to Nomad Internet, the only way Jess and I are able to upload our off-grid vlogs while living deep in the woods of Tennessee. There's a link in the description for more information.